Hello, everyone, and welcome to Instruments of Praise Music Instruction. Today I'm here to talk about the upper D on the trombone, the D above the staff, which is played using 1, and it can also be played using 4. And an exercise I would recommend in order to practice getting as uniform a sound as you can is just practice going back and forth between the two. And practice it until you get it matching pitch and matching tone. And as you can hear, I can personally still need to work on mine a little bit more. I'd like to talk about deciding when to use 1 and when to use 4. Of course, the D in 1, it has it's a little more secure, and if you have a phrase or a long note on it, it's best to use 1 for that because it gives you the best sound. For example, I'll start do the first phrase of Away in a Manger. As opposed to the one had a bit better sound. And of course, opening and ending phrases, you gotta have as good your best notes. That's what people remember is like the first note and the last note. They always remember how you started and how you ended. So you gotta have a good beginning note, good solid beginning note. But there's lots of times where you would use 4 for that same D. In faster passages, especially if you're playing in the flat keys where that D comes between a C and an E flat, because it's near position to, of course, your C and 3. As opposed to a lot of extra movement doing it that way. So in that case, 4 is better. But if you're playing in the key of C major, because that E natural's in 2, a little less movement then. A little more movement there, but in this case, the 1 would be better. And when you're playing in the key of G major, like for example, if you're playing the G scale, natural in 4 already. And that D works better. If you're playing in D major, because you have that C sharp, or if you're what's the difference? In that case, so in deciding whether to use 1 or 4, look at the note that comes before it and the note that comes after it, and which one would give you smoother slide movement and more efficient movement. Or you notice there's a lot of extra movement if you used 4 there. So in that case, 1 is better. And in this case, because you had for a faster passage, anyway, I wish you all the best, and have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Holidays from Instruments of Praise Music Instruction.